Hey everyone, my name is Andrew Irwin, and I'm one of the pastors on staff here at Lawrenceville First United Methodist Church, where our mission is to make disciples of Jesus Christ who love God, love others, and reach the world. And I want to give you a quick recap about what took place in the warehouse this past Sunday. If you're able to be here, you know that we called it Celebration Sunday, and from beginning to end, we were jam-packed with new creative and celebratory elements that focused on how God is moving among us. We started the service with a testimony from our own Angel Schieber, who is the director of Kids Crossing Learning Center, and she talked about how God is truly at work in the lives of the children who are part of that awesome program that our church provides for this community. We then had a reaffirmation of faith service for Carolyn Hollis, where she shared a testimony video about how God has brought her out of the darkness and how He is at work through her life and how she is a part of changing other people's lives now. And so we had a reaffirmation of faith for her, and then she remembered her baptism in a powerful moment for our faith community. We then had a brief message in which I talked about how God owns everything. God owns it all, and we are simply managers. But here's the fun thing. We recognize that faithful giving empowers the church to be a movement, not a monument. We are convinced that our church is a movement that's at loose in our community. It's at work, and God is doing incredible things. And we know that because there's a lot of signs of a movement here. The fact that we have packaged 17,800 meals over the summer for hungry children. The fact that 16 homeless families have found refuge here in our faith community over this past year. The fact that 6 teenagers were baptized in our community. And the fact that one of our children went on a Super Start retreat and came back and said her favorite thing about the retreat was learning about things she didn't understand about grace. That's the testimonies of what's going on here. Other signs of the movement of what's happening in our faith community is that we are currently supporting missionaries all over the world. We're supporting missionaries in Egypt who are running orphanages. We're supporting missionaries in the Czech Republic who are starting churches. And we're supporting missionaries in Mozambique, Africa, who are working with street children. This church is not a monument. This church is a movement, and the best is yet to come. I can't wait to see you next Sunday in the warehouse.